Community director?
I'd like to think so.
Okay, come on, tell me about Ray Bradbury was here?
Yeah, so Ray Bradbury lived on the site of this building, so this isn't the original building, but he wrote the stories that would become the Martian Chronicles while he lived on the property. And actually, a lesser known fact is that the firehouse that's right here inspired his short story, The Firehouse, which later became his most famous work, Fahrenheit 451. So, lots of history here. The bathroom actually has pages of the Martian Chronicles as the wallpaper, which is sort of a fun fact.
Cool, I have to check that out.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then there are books spanning a ton of topics from sustainability to tech and auto and art and design.
Now, what does this have to do with the Rivian?
Good question. Yeah, we really more wanted to create a space for people to come together. So less focused necessarily on the vehicles. You can come here, sit inside, check them out. We'll give you a full walk around, but really the space is more designed for people to connect.
Now, how are you getting the word out? Because I kind of just knew about it and swung by, but how are you getting the word out?
Yeah, that's a good question. We do have a lot of folks that are signed up for communication, so we'll send out emails about upcoming events. We have a lot of workshops and programs here, so a lot of people have found out about us through events. And then we do some pushes on social as well to let people know about what's going on here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I like it. Now, what time do you open so I can come here and drink my coffee?
I love it. We open at 9 and we close at 6. And yeah, we have a great little coffee spot. It's Cafecito Organico, which is mostly on the east side of LA, but you can grab on the west side over here. And yeah, are you into what do you like to do in your free time?
I do graphic design,
Okay.
social media marketing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what might entice you out of our workshops. We have like gardening workshops. We do more like zero waste lifestyle and some sustainable transportation. We've done like bike safety checks with Luft. I don't know if you're a bike rider, but
No.
it's kind of a fun one. And then looking to expand to see what else we can offer for the Venice community.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I like it. Let me see let me grab a coffee too.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's nice. I like that color.
I like it too. That's the one I have.
Yeah, this one?
Yep.
Now, how far does it get?
On a single tank, so
Yeah,
to speak.
so to speak.
Yeah, it's 314.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Do you want me to set you up with somebody to do a little walk around?
What do you mean?
Like a little deep dive into the vehicle. They can take you through some of the storage spaces, the UX UI.
Oh, let me see the grounds first, and then I'll get into
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. So I can pop you into here. So this is the hall, which is a real flexible workshop space. So we can convert it into being able to host dinners here. We've got lots of crafts out for folks to get creative. You mentioned you're more interested in graphic design, but we do have some pretty cool artwork that folks from the community have put together.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Yeah. I think this one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Lamborghini with the Rivian light bar.
Mm-hmm. Like a concept.
Yeah.
Rivian concept. That's cool. Yeah. Now, is this the concept like worldwide to sell Rivian? Like this type of setup?
Yeah, it's a good
Community setup?
question. That's really our focus, but it may manifest in different ways in different places. It's really about what kind of fits with the local community or the building that we choose. So we won't ever construct new for one of our spaces. We'll always try to take something that exists and potentially rehabilitate if needed. But yeah, I think it's really about assessing like what do people in the community want. When we were here trying to understand what folks in Venice were missing, we heard a lot about green space, places to gather, and the library. So hence, nice tie to Ray Bradbury, but it also solved for something that people were missing or felt that they were missing. And regarding the green space, we have these beautiful pop-up garden planters that are all over, and the space is really designed to help people connect and gather outside. So yeah,
Cool.
I'll be curious to see how it shows up, how we show up in different cities based on
So this is the only city currently?
This is the only location currently. Yeah. I was just giving this.
Hmm.
I don't know if Annie pointed out to you, all of our raised planter beds are actually on casters, so we move them around a lot for gardening workshops and other kind of gardening programming we do. We have a professional gardener who comes and leads those workshops. Her name's Loretta Allison. So we do, I think on the calendar we've got like an introduction to composting at home and things like that. We have lots of different subject matter experts that come in and
so kind of like they teach class. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we
That's
actually
interesting.
teach classes. We utilize all these garden beds here and the ones in the back by the coffee cart. These huge blocks you see are actually trees that the LA DWP had to fall for like whatever reason. Maybe it was too close to a power line. So they were trees that actually had to be cut down. And then we just repurposed them into these giant blocks. So.
All right, cool.
Yeah. This is also just kind of a nice space where we encourage people to come, like work remotely if they want to. Anyone in the community is welcome to come and use the space. We have outlets between all of the benches so that people are able to come and plug in and like just have power. We got Wi-Fi that reaches all the way to the back corner. So you can sit anywhere on the property and like.
Yeah, so I'll be back.
Yeah.
And this is for like screenings or something, or?
We don't do like screenings on it at the moment. We've had people try to do presentations on it, like gardening presentations.
Okay.
It can be a little loud with the road, but it's actually a recycled sail, like different sails, and the stitching is supposed to be in the shape of like the streets of Venice.
Okay.
So it's supposed to kind of mimic the layout of the city.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Who thought of that? That's very creative.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's very creative, yeah.
Annie kind of gave you the gist of this property too, like this building. And
the Ray Bradbury connection, yeah. And
so there's another plaque here, like the one on the other side of the building.
Go ahead and
which
see
kind
the
of
plaque.
commemorates it.
Nice.
Yeah. On the other side of the garden is more of like a play area. On this side. We also have cornhole, which is easily our most popular garden game. And then, just areas for kids to sit and color outside. And then kind of like a little balance beam section. And also giant Jenga if you want to play it like giant Jenga game on top of this little stage. So just more space for workshops and things like that too, or meeting areas.
Very nice. And how late do you stay open till?
We're open till 6.
Okay.
So we're open 9 to 6 every day. Did you get a tour of the back area back here as well?
I believe so.
I think
Yeah,
I saw you in the
that.
hall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she kind of pointed this out.
Okay.
Through the window, the garden area.
Yeah, more raised garden beds that we use for our gardening workshops. So all the plants that we're featuring here are native, and they're all edible and medicinal. So edible or medicinal. But yeah, all native plants.
It's a very green space.
Yeah, you get a lot of sunshine back here.
Yeah. Very nice. Now, what stands out most to you about the truck?
I think just the capability that you can raise it up to rock crawl mode and have 15 inches of ground clearance. Pretty much tackle any trail in Moab. It's extremely capable right out of the box, especially as a vehicle that you can just order. And then go do Jeep trails all day, and then drop it back down, put it in conserve mode on the highway, and it's comfortable and quiet and nice. It's not rattling like a lot of other off-road vehicles are. It doesn't crash over bumps like a lot of other off-road vehicles. So it's just awesome that you can have, it's like a do-anything vehicle.
Very nice design.
Where do you live? I live in Yeah, it's kind of retro-futuristic. The interior is meant to feel like really warm and inviting, but we also don't want it to distract from the adventure that's outside the vehicle. Or we know that the best scenery is outside, so it's not supposed to be distracting or shouty and competing for your attention with whatever's going on outside the vehicle. But it also, like, this wood is a solid piece of ash, so it's supposed to feel like a piece of furniture.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the roof too. It's a big roof, sunroof.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it even called a sunroof or an earth roof?
It's huge.
Yeah, it's big.
And it's nicely complemented with this headlining material is all recycled microfiber. So it's meant to feel like an Alcantara or a suede, but it's actually all recycled microfiber, so it's actually sustainable and durable. The leather is a vegan leather.
I can eat it? Just kidding.
You need it to.
Just kidding.
The floor mats are Chilowich, which I'm not sure if you're familiar with that.
No, but they look nice. I was
right?
looking at that. They look nice too. Everything looks nice.
So they actually make placemats for like your kitchen table. So they're spill resistant. They're really easy to clean.
Yep, they look nice. Oh, look at that nice big space down here too. Look at that.
Yeah, and that's the Bluetooth speaker. This is the camp speaker right here.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice.
It also doubles as a lantern. It has 6.5 hours of battery life. Just playing music, so it's always fully charged though. So when you pull up to wherever you're camping or hanging out, you can pull that speaker out and you're ready to go.
That's a nice little hidden treat there. All right, very cool.
So it goes all the way through to the other side. There's also
You call this
through into the cabin.
a gear tunnel?
Yeah, we call it the gear tunnel. There's a pass through to the cabin here. A little garage door you roll up.
Nice.
So if you ever needed access to anything in the bath,
Oh, you just reach through. Yeah, nice.
there's storage in each of the doors. This side has a first aid kit. The other side has an air compressor kit that hooks up to the air compressor here in the truck bed.
Man, they thought of everything. Sharp truck, I like it.
Yeah, really designed for an outdoor lifestyle, but you don't have to be scaling mountains to enjoy it.
Right.
Whatever
Yeah.
your adventure is, if it's just around town or if it's across the country, it's ready for whatever. The racks are one of my favorite parts. They clip into these cleats that look just like this on the roof. All you have to do if you want them on the roof or on the truck bed is just push this tab up and they unlatch. You can also lock it here, but the racks will telescope to fit on the bed as well. So you can actually extend them so that they fit from the roof onto the bed or vice versa.
Sorry.
Uh-oh, sorry. Yep, very nice. Very nice. Were you about to use it? I just want to get the... I'll be quick.
Your presence is requested, but I need to
Yeah, so these are all pages from the Martian Chronicles.
Have you read them all?
There's some repeats.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's like the second time.
That completes our tour of Rivian, Venice, California, Los Angeles. Thank you, Rivian.